Sales faster and easier. All right, welcome everybody. I want to look at how I sold out entire estate with an artificial intelligence tools, AI, without lifting a figure. Okay, my name is Saint Mamuke Okpogode, and I will be your facilitator for this short course, right? And this course is powered by Minano Property Limited. All right, so in case you are meeting me for the first time, your facilitator. I've been on the real estate corridor for quite a long time now, over 7 years, right? And I have been known for a practical orientation, right? Experiential knowledge. I only dish out experiential knowledge for people, for my firm, right? In other words, things that I have learned over the years, practice, right, and master. That is what I dispense to my audience, right? More like everybody wants to be a teacher these days. Read something that they've not put to practice and come and teach it out. All right, so having said that, so let's quickly look at the secrets on how I was able to close those entire estates in a few days. So I want to first of all welcome every one of you. Right, I want to say you are very special as far as this program is concerned. So if you are joining us from YouTube, kindly subscribe. Kindly hit the subscribe button right now. Do it now so that you will not forget. If you are joining us from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you can follow us, right? So that the reason I'm asking you to do that is I have made a commitment that from this week upwards will be coming up live like this to share with you deeper knowledge around around real estate and other business concern that business area. So because of that, I wouldn't want you to miss any of the upcoming program. That is why I'm asking you to do that now. So kindly subscribe right now. You'll be glad you did as we progress on this course. So if you are joining us from any part of the world, any part of the country, kindly drop a message that I'm joining from Abuja, I'm joining from Port Harcourt, I'm joining from Lagos, I'm joining from Ghana, I'm joining from anywhere you're joining us from. Kindly drop a message down there. All right, I can see you, I can see you, I can see you. All right. Okay, let's go on real quick. Let's make this real quick. All right, so one of the things I want us to look at first is what I tag as process. The process on how I was able to, the process on how I sold out the entire estate with an artificial intelligence tools, right? Most of the time, people don't pay attention to the process. People pay attention to result more, right? When people see the outcome of your process, they celebrate it more. But I am a fan of process because the reason I say so is because when you master the process, if you're able to master the process, you pay attention to the process and you duplicate that process, there is a high chances that you are going to produce that kind of result. So if you see anybody doing very well in his endeavor, and you instead of focusing on the result alone, focus on the process. Ask questions about the process. When you are able to get that and you follow that entire process with the discipline of process, because there are some people also master a process and they want to find a loophole in the process to mess the process up. No, with a discipline, there is a discipline that follow process. If you are able to deploy that discipline on that process, you are very sure that you will produce that kind of result. That is the reason I want us to pay a close attention to the process rather than just talking about the result. More like other people that just want to hype. They will show you only the result. This is the result. This is the result, right? But I want you to duplicate the result. So that is why I want to show you the process. Would that be fine? All right. So drop it a comment there that yes, I want the process. I want the process. I want to see that right away. Drop it on the comment section. I want to make this really very interactive. So that I want you to participate on this. They say, I want the process. I want the process. Drop it on the comment section. All right. So let's go on. So let's quickly look at a 7-step in sales process. Or I would rather target 7 steps in my sales process. Right. I want to show to you right now. Okay. Before we look at that, what is even a sales process? So a sales process is a set of guidelines or steps that every sales rep, including you that is listening to me now, every sales rep or agent, realtor, broker, or any marketer, sales gurus, they follow those guidelines or set or step that they follow in order to convert a prospect into a paying client. So that is a sales process. That step you take from the very point of contacting a prospect until the spot where they make payment or where they become a paying client. That is what a sales process is all about. So now, having gotten the understanding, that basic understanding of what sales process is all about, so let's look at the 7 steps in the sales process. Right. So step number 1 is what I refer to as make contact, where you generate lead. At that point where you initiate contact, right? You attended a training, you meet with people, you exchange your complimentary card. That is the first step. Or you run an ad, people interact with your ad, they connect with you, they fill a form, or you dash them ebooks and all of that. That is the point, the very first step of a sales. So where you make contact, where you generate lead, right? That is step number 1. Step number 2 is where you qualify those contacts that you have generated. Those contacts you now have, those people you now have their number, with the aim of selling to them, right? You qualify them, right? These people, this category of people, they are ready to buy now. This one are not ready to buy now. This one, they are influencer. They can influence people around them to buy, even though they don't have the resources to buy. So that is the second step, where you qualify the lead. This one, they want to buy a land. This category want to buy a house. This one want to buy it to build a commercial property. This one want to buy it to build a residential property. This one want to buy it to just save money. This one want to. So that is the point, the step you qualify them, right? Then the third step is where you analyze their lead. You are able to dig deeper. Now that you know, okay, this person want to buy a house, this one want to buy a land, this one does not, this one is an influencer. So at that point, you analyze them, you analyze the lead, right? Why did they want this house? Why did they want this land? Why did they want to influence somebody to buy? Because they need commission. What is their pain point? What's really their pain point as regard this transaction, as regard this desire, right? You find out that once you are able to find out what their real need is, right? You can now move to the next step, which is the step number 4, where you now use your pitch, right? You present your pitch, you present your offer to match that real need, to match that pain point. That is why it is important for you to actually analyze the need, to find out what their need is all about first before you cannot throw in your pitch. But some people go and pitch first or give an offer before they will even think of why did this person even need this house. Some people make the mistake of not even asking, right, whether they even need the house on land. They just say, oh, land. They throw pitch on land, and meanwhile the person needs a house. So you will find out that when you do that, you did not pass through these processes. Sales become difficult, right? So people at the point of making the contact, they are trained their pitch there. They don't know the category these people actually, they have not qualified the contact. They have not know their need, but they are making pitch. You will lose it at that point. So that's why it's very critical for you to know the steps that are involved, the steps that are involved in sales process, so that when you can take the person through this journey, even without them knowing. So the next one, step number 5, is now that you've made contact, you qualify the contact, you've analyzed their need, you know their need now, you have presented your product or your service as a solution to that their pain point. Then you invite them to come and see, to come and inspect the land or the house, to come and inspect the property, right? So after that, you close it. Now they have inspected. Give them form to fill. Give them the account to make payment. Ask them direct question. When are you making payment? You close it. This is not a time now to waste time at all. No. They have inspected. You have to hit the nail on the head. So after that, you move to step number 4, which is documentation and allocation. Then after that, you follow them up, right? If it's a house, whether how they enjoying their new environment, their new house, and all of that, right? To keep in touch, because selling to those that are bought from you is easier than cracking a new sales, especially when it comes to real estate. So these are the 7 steps in my own sales process. Your own might be different, some other ones might be different, but this is the typical real estate, the one I use. After making contact, qualify the contact, analyze their need, find out what their pain point is, make my presentation, invite them for inspection, book them for inspection, then close the transaction, and give them their documentation and allocation. Right, so now that we've learned this process, now that we've known the process, now that we are aware of this process, let me show you the artificial intelligence, the AI tools that I use for the entire process that make me to close sales, to close sales faster and easier. So let's look at the very first step, which is making contact. One of the easiest and fastest ways to make contact these days in our era now is a through paid digital ad. That is one of the fastest. And that is the only way, but that is one of the fastest, especially when you are starting up newly. You've not built a very large audience. People have not known you around this real estate business. So one of the easiest and fastest way is to use paid advertising. There are other means, but this is one of them. So, and some of the platforms that are very popular is Facebook ad, Google ad, Instagram, TikTok, listing platform. Depend on your country, right? Like in Nigeria, yeah, you have Nigeria Property Setters, you have Gigi, you have some other one, Property Pro, and the rest of them. All right. So now, what are these things you need for you to be able to run digital ad on Facebook, on Google, on listing platform, and all of that, and every other platform to run digital ad? You need some basic thing, which is graphic, either stick graphic or motion graphics. You will need a video, right? You will need a content that is copywriting, and you need, if you are running Google ad, you will need keywords. Even though you are running other ad, you need keywords. What are those things people are searching for? Now, how do you now use, which in these things, is there any AI tools that you can use to generate graphics? Yes, one of the most popular one is Canva. You can use Canva to get your compelling or just in case many people have it already. I know you might be aware already, but how effective are you using it? Do you know you can use Canva to create a video? Do you know you can use Canva AI to generate image? And do you know you can use it, right, to generate content? You can, yes, you can prompt Canva to generate content and turn that content to video, to graphics, or you just go there, pick. So if you not be doing that, now is the time to start doing it, right? Then another wonderful platform is AI tool is Meta AI, right, for image generation. You can use it to generate image, you can use it to generate content, you can tend to generate the content and turn that content to image and many more, right? So let's move to the next one, which is video. You want to use video for your ad, right? You can get content from ChatGPT and input that content on invideo.io, and it will turn that content, that text, to video straight. Also, vid.io can do that for you. CapCut can do it, right? The CapCut AI can generate from your text, it can turn it to video, and it can even generate content for you, and you turn it to video right away. So for copywriting, for your content that you use for your ad copy, you can use ChatGPT and many more. There are so many. So, but the most popular one is ChatGPT, right? You can just prompt it to give you the content. And the prompt these days, you can use voice, right? If you don't want to type, you just pick your phone, speak to it, generate content for me, and you have it. So life is easy. Then another most critical one is keyword generator. There are so many people run ad and they waste all their money. People are not seeing the ad. People that I will see don't convert and all of that. There are ways. One of the critical part of ad, especially if it's Google ad, is keywords. Because if you don't put the words that people are searching for, especially if it's a search ad, people will not see it, right? Maybe people that will come across it might be people that are not interested. The people that search for it, if they are finding that your ad, they will it will convert faster. So you can use SEO.ai to get the right keywords for your ad. So you can see that when you do this, your speed becomes faster, and with artificial intelligence, because you might not be expert. Just imagine you are doing this on your own. You might not be expert in everything, video editing, graphic, copywriting. You might not be all-round professional, but with the artificial intelligence tools, make your life easy and give you a better result in most cases. So let's look at the step number 2, which is qualify the content. What are the artificial intelligence tools that you can use to qualify the content? Right, when we talk about qualifying content, you segmented the content or grouping them, right? Those that are interested and ready to buy now, those that want to buy land, these one want to buy house. You can't send the same message, you can't pass the same, you can't give them the same offer. Or those that are influencers that can get people to buy, and some other people that are not ready now, but they are really serious and interested. So you can use this tool, artificial intelligence tool, to achieve that. You can use Excel, you can use Excel to do that, to qualify them, bring these ones that are interested here. You can put them in different color and all of that. You can use Zoho CRM, you can use MailChimp CRM. So these are tools that you can use to qualify your contact. So let's look at step number 3, to analyze the need of the prospect. What is their pain point? Why did they even need this product? Why did they need this house? Why did they need this land? Why did they need it in this location? Right? Why did they want to buy it? So for you to be able to do that, or artificial intelligence tools to do that, are one, Excel. You can use Excel analysis to get that. You can use questionnaires. You can use questionnaire to actually find the real need of the people. You can use survey. You can use email sequence. As you are sending that email, you bet this question right there. If you want to buy now, between now and next week, click here. If you want to buy, put different call to action to actually be able to figure out what their real need is. Also, you can use, if you have a very robust sales funnel, you can also use it to achieve that, to know what their pain point is really it. So step number 4 is your offer. The AI tools you can use to carve out your sales pitch or your offer. You can use ChatGPT, you can use VDR.com, you can use WriteCream.com, and many more. Right? These are some of the ones that are top in my chart that I use. So as you remember what I told you, is what I have used that I will tell you. I will not just go to Google and Google all of this. I will know the ones that I've used that has given me results. So these are some of them. And ChatGPT is a whole lot, and VDR is also a very wonderful platform you can use. So you can use this to carve out a compelling content for your compelling, whether your call script, your sales pitch, your offers, and all of that. This can do a wonderful work for you. All right, let's look at step number 5, which is inspection. So what are the tools you can use? For virtual tour, you can use 3D Vista, you can use Cloud Panel, or you can use, for land, you can use Google Map. You just go to the land, pin that place, and send it to the person in car. If you have a very robust Google Map, you're able to zoom it and see the area, right? Even right now, there are so many tools around it right now. You can even see whether the place is under government acquisition or not, right? So then the next one, physical visitation. The person is coming for physical visitation and you are not available, right? You shouldn't turn you shouldn't turn that inspection down. There are ways you can use artificial intelligence to do that, but this is where you just need to be very creative around it. What does it really mean? What are you saying, Mr. Said? It's just to get a taxi guy who, through your taxi app, right, look for this taxi app in your area and book a ride. They take this person to that, use Google Maps, they take him to the property, view the place, and go back. You are still doing all that thing, right? You can see how life is easy. And often true, this is one of the things I do, right? Some of the taxi guys I use, they know our property, so I can be engaged in another thing, and people are going for physical inspection, right? So step number 6 is negotiate and close, right? So what are the tools that can help you to do that? You've come across people saying that I make money while sleeping, or you can make money while sleeping. Come, let me teach you how to make money while you are sleeping. Right? What that means is that artificial intelligence can be helping you to close transactions while you are sleeping. And one of the most popular one is a chatbot. Those chat robots you put on your website. So when somebody go there, you are sleeping. 12 midnight, people are shouting 1, 2, and he's shouting with them, having conversation, and at the end of the day, will send it to you as an email to take it off from there, right? You can automate your email and your WhatsApp to do the same thing. People chat them on WhatsApp. They think they are chatting you. They don't know that you have automated it there. Your email, send email, automate the email. This one go, and the next 2 days another one is good, right? You can organize virtual meeting. These are tools that you can use for your negotiation and closing, right? Without physically being in the same location, right? Then email and WhatsApp to deliver your subscription form. The moment you conclude, you send out the form whether you are in the same geographical location or not. So you send your form, subscription form, through email and WhatsApp. Right? You can see how artificial intelligence make the entire process seamless, right? Okay, so if you're getting value, please kindly drop comment on the comment section. Let's make this real interactive and real lively, right? So drop it there, that AI for closing and negotiation. One of them is chatbot. So drop it there, drop it there. Let the comments begin to roll in now. Yes. All right, so let's move to the final one, which is step 7. Is the after sales follow-up. So I actually bring in here documentation and location here. You know, some people just after they've closed that transaction and money have exchanged, they just abandon that client. No, don't do that. I don't do that at all. So you must follow through until they get their documentation and get allocation. Was that has been executed? Also keep in touch. Keep in touch. And some of the artificial intelligence that can help you to do that, because it's not really easy. Just imagine every day you are trying to connect with new people. Every day you are trying to qualify the lead. Every day. So doing everything together is not an easy task if you are not using artificial intelligence. Thank God you are in this training today. Now you can see how I'm doing it, so you can copy the same thing and also enjoy. So how can artificial intelligence help you to keep in touch? Because most of the time, I'll tell you the truth, after closing transaction and all of that, keeping in touch is really not very easy, especially the person is not interested in buying anyone. So, but the artificial intelligence you can use, right? For that, when they have bought, you have allocated documentation already in place and allocated. You can use WhatsApp automation. You can use the automated email sequence to keep in touch. You can set it up on their birthday. The email will go without you even you remember do that. Now, before allocation, right? You can use, for those that are not in the country, you can use a live video. Right? Once that document is ready, if they are representative, nobody is representing them, maybe you are the person, contact person, you are representing them. Make sure you go and visit the house or the land physically and do live video for them and send them Google Map, right? For them to actually have a view of the place. You can make call, video calls and all of that. Then you can even do Google Meet virtual meeting with them, right? So actually connect with them, because selling to existing client is far easier and cost effective than selling to a new one. All right, so let's have a recap of everything, right? Let's have a recap. So AI tools for the entire sales process. One, we talk about make contact, right? And the tools to make contact, one of the platforms is there. Use paid digital ad, and digital ad has 4 major parts. We have the part of where you content, right? Copywriting, graphics, video, and keywords. And you can use artificial intelligence to get all of this without cracking your head or getting hard to hire someone. Step number 2 is to qualify the contact. So you can use CRM like Excel, Zoho, MailChimp, right? Step number 3 is to analyze the need. What is the pain point of these people? You can use survey to get that, to use questionnaire or email sequence, right? Step number 4 is your pitch, your sales pitch, your offer, your sales script. You can use ChatGPT, Vidyard, Write Script to get that rolling. Then step number 5 is the inspection tool. Inspection, you can use virtual tour, and in virtual tour you can use 3D Vista, Google Map, Cloud Panel. Right. Step number 6, negotiation and closing. You can use a chatbot, automated email, automated WhatsApp, right, to achieve that. And the final step we talked about sales, after sales follow-up. You can use for allocation and documentation. You follow up and keep in touch. Make sure they have that. After that, make sure you are keeping in touch through automated email sequence or WhatsApp. All right. Thank you very much. So let's take your question right now. So drop your question, and the chat bar. I will get back to you. All right, let's move to the big thing. I have a gift for you. Yes, a gift from Milano Property for everyone that stated this time. So I was deliberate about the idea and asked it. So see whether you actually stated the end. So the gift is sell 3 plot of land at Wisdom Park by Milano Property, Bejuleki, Lagos, and go home with a huge amount of 7.2 million naira commission plus a Toyota Camry. Right, so that is it. That is the gift. All right, for you to get more information about this, just connect with us at 0811-377-2152 or 0811-296-4578 or visit us at milanoproperty.com.ng. All right, so to join my mentorship group, just visit nigerrealtor.ng. All right, thank you very much for your time. I look forward to see you in the next training days. So kindly subscribe.